Strawberry Frappuccinos and a Black Leather Jacket. Chapter 28. Marinette, don't. Written and narrated by Eleanor Rose. Artwork provided by Marlene Bruce. So you're Luka then? Alya sat in the bakery as Marinette finished her shift, slurping her chai latte.
Yes,
he said, flashing her a smile.
Has she mentioned me?
She leaned forward, ignoring his question. Shame we haven't met already.
Well, something tells me Marinette is more of a cautious type. Don't introduce him too early kind of girl.
Should I have my guard up?
For me, it'd be smart. I don't trust anyone, despite how I act.
You said you were in show business?
Can you blame me for being cautious?
I'm sure all sorts of girls have tried to step their way up through you. He laughed and tapped the guitar pick he'd thumbed during their conversation.
So I take it you're going to take my aria away from me for a bit?
Nice dodge. Yes, I have some questions I'd like to ask, Alya said. About Adrien, to Marinette, without him. It'd be nice if she and Luka worked out. Rather, it'd be best for everyone who worked on this block, but it wasn't Alya's decision to make. They had their agency, and just because Luka wasn't already dating someone else didn't make him the perfect guy, despite the cute date stories Marinette told her about.
About?
He tilted his head. This guy knows how to make a person feel listened to. Our local barista, she answered.
Adrien? Or your boyfriend?
You know what I'm talking about. Alya raised an eyebrow.
That you're dating him?
She leaned back, less interested. Never mind. Here I thought I was getting into something juicy.
Is there a history behind the coffee shop I don't know about?
Oh, nothing for your ears right now. Just some gossip about a golden-haired boy I want to question Mare Bear about, if you know what I mean. Luka set his pick down.
What do you mean?
I ran into an old flame of hers this morning, and I wanted to know if they were still in touch.
Are they? Should I be worried?
Are you her boyfriend?
No, but...
Then there's nothing to worry about. Either he was too polite to call out her tone, or he had his own hesitations when it came to Marinette. Either way, it didn't matter. She'd suffer for her decisions if they started dating. Part of her wanted to wait to question Marinette on her feelings for Luka until after they were official. But what if she was right? What if this flame for Adrien was more than that? Right now, if something happened between her and Adrien, it would cripple Chloe, but Luka could walk away mostly fine. But what if they started dating? Marinette would suffer under her personal crusade, and Luka would become a martyr. Perhaps she was being dramatic, but Alya could see 7 different possible plotlines depending on how this developed. She was worried about her friend, but even more worried about regrets that might pile up like clothes in a basket. Hey, are you guys playing nice? Marinette said, placing her hand on Alya's shoulder.
All done?
Luka asked.
Yep. Are we still on for a late breakfast?
Something tells me your time isn't mine anymore.
He jutted his chin at Alya.
But I'll see you around, okay?
Alya shrugged, noting Marinette's confusion, but happy Luka could pick up on context clues. See ya, guitar boy. He left, leaving the girls to a stare-down. What's going on? Marinette asked, breaking the silence and plopping into a chair. You've got flour in your ponytail.
Wait, really?
And unresolved feelings for Adrien aggressed in your brain. She looked up from finger-dusting her hair.
My brain? Isn't it normally the heart?
When did you realize? Alya crossed her arms.
Realize what?
That our local barista is the fencing boy who gave you his umbrella in high school. It was clear her question came as a surprise.
What are you...
Don't play innocent. You know, don't you? Since when? Marinette gave up without protest.
Couple of months now?
Did you know he was seeing someone?
Not until after we started talking.
Do you have his number?
Huh?
Have you been texting?
Adrien?
Yes. Have you two texted each other any time in the last 2 weeks? She bit her lip and looked away.
We send memes back and forth.
Marinette! What? It's innocent, Alya. You have guy friends you text, even though you're in cahoots with Nino. This and that are different.
Are they?
Yeah, because the guys I text haven't been long-standing crushes of mine. Can you say this is innocent?
He makes me laugh, Alya. You should be happy I have another friend. Besides, his girlfriend is a liar and is known for bullying other influencers.
Her sentence made Alya scoff. Who are you, Marinette? This isn't like you. You're smarter than this, and who he dates should be none of your concern.
I just want him to be happy, and she clearly isn't a good person.
Alya slammed her tumbler on the table. No! The person who isn't being good here is you, Marinette. Break it off before someone gets hurt.
There's nothing to break off.
Delete his number.
Huh?
Text him that because he has a girlfriend, meeting up isn't a good idea. Then delete his number. Better yet, block it and don't go back.
I'm not going to do that. He's done nothing wrong. I'm the one with feelings for him.
It was clear Marinette regretted her words as soon as they came out, squeezing her eyes shut in personal embarrassment. You speak ill of his girl? Alya began, controlling her tone. When you're the one who's sick. I don't. She lifted a finger. You have a choice here, Mare. I'm not going to support this.
Are you giving me an ultimatum?
Alya stared at her, hoping she didn't have to say it. It's your choice.
You're going to throw away our years of friendship because I'm talking to a boy?
I hope not. She stood up. But that's up to you. At least Marinette hadn't realized he might have feelings for her too. That would complicate things beyond repair, both in terms of relationship, but also because she wouldn't recover from compromising herself morally. Hopefully this would be a good wake-up slap for her.
Alya, wait!
Marinette began, knocking her knee as she scooted up from the table.
Where is this coming from? Don't be mad at me like this!
Anger flared in her belly. Did she not see what was going on? Was she that naive? You're on your own for this one, she said, picking up her things. I can't condone what I'm watching develop.
What do you mean, watching develop? There's nothing between us.
Except feelings.
That's my problem. Hopefully Luka will
what? Grow on you? Get half of your attention? Be honest, Marinette. As long as that long-standing crush of yours is in your life, you'll never be able to date anyone wholeheartedly. Either ball up your courage and take a shot or leave him alone.
You think I should take a shot?
Her soft tone threw her off. That's what you took from this?
Am I wrong? Do you know something?
Marinette. Alya's voice was low, carefully choosing her words. Don't. It was all she could muster. Don't think about it. Don't entertain the idea. Don't fall back into the rabbit hole. She was a mess after graduation over this mystery boy, and she wanted to go back? Please, don't. Don't destroy your morality for a boy who's committed to someone else, even if his eyes happen to meet yours with a smile attached.
There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
I'm going to go.
Did they fight? Oh, I bet they fought. Now or never, right? This is my chance.
Alya shook her head in dismay. You're horrible, she whispered, aware of the tears stinging her eyes. Marinette froze at her words.
Alya,
you're horrible, and I mean it. Get away from me! Alya turned to leave, wiping her eyes. Marinette tried to respond, but she was already out the door, the outside air blowing her words away. This was sickening. Alya's gut didn't want to stay inside her, and she didn't know how to deal with this. Her best friend was willingly stepping in someone else's relationship, wide-eyed. Regardless of who he was dating, she shouldn't be like this. Should Alya be upset with Adrien as well? Before their conversation this morning, he was innocent in all this. But now? If he was entertaining his feelings for her, he was just as guilty, even if he didn't realize it. Ugh. She needed to clear her head. Maybe update the lady blogger or something. Anything to get her mind off this. If Marinette was going to torch her life, let her. Well, no. Don't let her. Alya stopped in her tracks, sighing. Yeah, maybe it wasn't her place to meddle, but she couldn't leave it alone. Alya knew what she had to do, and the idea broke her heart. Sorry about this, Marinette. It's for the greater good. End of chapter. Tune in next week for another part. And let's see, if you've made it this far, how about you comment, Mr. Sunshine in the comments section. I'll catch you guys next week.